this administration came into power, particularly Vice President Cheney, with a perception that the power of the executive branch had declined considerably, particularly beginning with the Nixon years and Watergate and the Clinton impeachment. And Cheney in particular was determined to reassert executive power. After 9/11, they had what they've considered to be a very strong basis for that assertion of power. Now we have a war. Now it is our tradition that in wartime the president becomes the preeminent official of government to manage, to conduct the war effort itself. And they looked, you asked whether or not they were aware they were getting in trouble. They had blinders on about whether they were going to get in trouble because they were so focused on the notion that we and this administration are going to leave behind a heritage, a legacy of a much more powerful executive. And we're going to use the war effort, we're going to use the opportunity of this war conflict to enhance presidential power. So they made arguments in lower courts to begin with and ultimately the Supreme Court. They made these kind of scorched earth arguments that everybody has to stand aside. Nothing stands in the term of constitutional order in wartime anymore except executive power. So even if someone within the administration had had the courage or the opportunity perhaps to say, folks, we're on thin ice here, we're skating too close to the constitutional margins, the leadership of the administration was determined to make each one of these cases an ultimate test of presidential power.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.